for me to sit back here in this studio looking at a guy out here hollering my name when last year I spent more money on spilt liquor in bars from one side of this world to the other than you made. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limousine riding, jet flying, son of a gun, and I'm having a hard time holding these alligators down. Woo! To all husbands with the same interests.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening. It is I, Walker AC, your friend, your buddy, your partner in crime that will hide the bodies, yet narc on you if I get paid a lot of money to do so. Welcome to the November 10th edition of the Walker AC Experience. I am Walker AC, and to you, my friends, yes, you are my friends, I am known as Adrian. We are coming to you live for digital download, available in movie theaters, for illegal download streaming through LimeWire also. So, it's the strangest thing. I swear we've been here before. I swear we've done this before. I don't know, I need to go back and check the archives, but I swear we've done this before. Now, the show you ask, of course we've done this show before, many a times for the past 4 years, but I think I have the strangest sense of deja vu. Now, take this ride with me. Where am I at right now? I'm not in Castle Walker. No. Nope, not in Castle Walker. I am in a hotel. Now I know what you're thinking. Walker, you're in a hotel again? Yes, I am. I'm in another hotel with stinky feet, but this time around I have hot water. And that makes all the difference in the world. So, why am I in a hotel? Buckle up, kitty, sit by the fireplace. Uncle Walker has a story to tell you. Now, as we all know, yesterday was that lovely Hurricane Nicole that just sifted through and knocked down power lines and flooded things and knocked out power. That's the word, knocked down power. I am without power in Castle Walker. Horrible feeling. Horrible feeling. But let me rewind a little bit because, you have to set the stage. You have to set the tone. You can't just go right into it. No, you have to tease a little bit first. We're talking about a story here, folks. Get your mind out of the gutter. So, of course, with my company, they let me know that there's a potential storm on the horizon and to be prepared. They didn't take it seriously as they did Hurricane Ian. This one was more of it's a Category 1. You guys will be fine. Work through it. No problem. I'm fine. Castle Walker can sustain anything. It's fine. So yesterday evening, we did a little bit of prep, got everything ready. I'm going to sleep through this little piddly storm. Won't do any damage. It's good sleeping weather. Open up my windows, get some nice air, and fall asleep to the melodious sounds of rain tapping on Castle Walker. Putting my head down on my lovely pillow, fell asleep and dreamed. Woke up a couple hours later, feeling kind of uneasy. Not like that uneasy when you eat Taco Bell. No, the uneasy of, you're not comfortable. You're not cool in your bed. Woke up, I looked around in the darkness, and I'm like, power's out. It's whatever. I hear the wind and the noise outside. I hear everything being rustled and bustled around. And I'm like, okay, well, power's out. Come back on in the morning. Category 1. No big whoop. I'm laying back down. Lay back down, went to sleep, woke up, 7 o'clock, bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, no power. I'm like, okay, well, my company let me know that if there's no power, no big deal. We'll keep the office closed until the power comes back on later because it's a Category 1. Whatever. So, take my hot shower because I have hot water in Castle Walker. Beautiful thing. Walked around my house, checked on everyone, and everything was good and groovy. So, checked in with the offices, and everything's nice and groovy. Power will be back on soon. No worries. Just hold tight. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm like, okay, let me go outside. Check the damages, debris everywhere, you name it. It's reminiscence of Hurricane Ian. I'm like, wonderful, and no power. But we always look on the bright side, folks. Fresh hot shower, house is clean, everything is good, Everybody knows what's going on. Power should be back on very shortly. Don't worry about it. So I look at my clock as time goes on, check on the fam, drive around, get some stuff done. 4 o'clock, no power. All right, no problem. Let me call our lovely power company. They'll let me know that my particular county is not in their priorities yet. But fear not. Power's going to be back on either before midnight or the next day. Hell. Okay, so. All right, I'm like, okay, fine. Maybe I'll stay with family. Nope, they don't have power either? Okay, that's fine. We'll figure out something. Then my corporate office gave me a call just to check up on me, let me know what's going on, give me the to-do. They let me know that I can take the lovely corporate credit card and get a hotel, for me and my loved ones. I'm like, okay, fine, we can do that. So, get a hotel, book a hotel, hotel's booked, get a hotel, book a hotel, hotel's booked. Rinse, repeat for a couple of times. Finally got one about 20 minutes away from Castle Walker, no problem. I drive. I check, well, hold on. No. I'm missing a key point to this because I mentioned smelly feet, so I can't just leave that hanging out in the ether. When the hurricane breezed through Castle Walker, some water seepage came through my front door. Now, the water didn't go very far, but it went far enough to soak my shoes. Yep, wouldn't you know it, Walker AC had soggy boots. Now, of course, my little one does not have an extra pair of shoes that will fit Mr. Dad's feet, so soggy socks. I stood in with soggy shoes, driving 20 minutes to a hotel to check in, walking in with soggy feet, going up to the 3rd floor in my soggy shoes, walking into my hotel with soggy feet, taking off my soggy shoes, and then my feet proceeded to stink up the hotel a la a couple weeks ago when I went to another hotel. So, but fear not. Hot water's good. Wash my feet. I'm good. And I'm sitting here, laptop open, microphone going. Strangest sense of deja vu, like I had this conversation with all of you before. Bizarre thing. But that's neither here nor there. The moral to the story is I'm safe. I'm comfortable. My loved ones are good. And I get a free hotel stay before I go back to work in the morning and do it all over again, hoping that power is on in Castle Walker. So there's a brief little hurricane spiel that I went on. It's like, of course, I hope everyone is okay. Everyone is doing fine. Power outage, never a good thing, but unfortunately necessary evil. So that's what we go through. Now, of course, I'm not going to end the show right there. I mean, I have to have some sort of, speech, some sort of words of pearls of wisdom for all of you out there that really takes me seriously, which I really don't know why I'm a schmuck with a microphone, but I digress. I've suffered through so many hurricanes over my 24 plus years being in and out of Florida. To me, it's just another normal day. I've been very fortunate enough to have multiple castles where everything has been perfectly fine. I don't have to worry about any damages, just the loss of power. Here, let me tell you a little story here. I probably told this before in past episodes. Don't worry about it, inconsequential. Back in Orlando, in a former life, they had 3 hurricanes back to back to back that was about to happen. The beautiful thing is, my little one, who was a baby at the moment, he was very safe somewhere else. So it was yours truly all by his lonesome, about to get pounded, no pun intended, giggity, by 3 hurricanes in a row. So what do? I move into a studio apartment on the 3rd floor, get myself nice and secure, and I figure, let me get some Chinese food. I'm going to eat, going to relax, I'm going to ride it out. Went to the Chinese food place. They were swamped, of course, because everybody wanted Chinese food, because who doesn't want Chinese food to ride out a storm? I did. Got my food, shuffled upstairs, sat down, took 3 bites, power goes out. Of course. And I knew it was coming. I'm like, fine, I'll ride it out. No problem. Very next day, no power. Took a quick shower, laid down around the house, futzed around, cleaned my house. Now, this was during the summertime, so it was blazing African hot outside. I was dark enough, don't need to get darker. And so I kind of sweated a little bit. And lo and behold, my good friend made a rescue. Took me over to Ocala, to his place where he and his wife and his cousin were at a humongous house. They had me pick a room. I laid in and I slept. And I slept some more. Not too sure why. It was a really bizarre thing. Then a day later, the second hurricane hit. Their house was pretty much foolproof. So we slept through and hung out and barbecued through a second hurricane. A couple days later, another hurricane hits. So we had 3 hurricanes back to back to back within a span of a week. I kid you not. Look it up, folks. So at the time, I was driving my Jeep Cherokee. Beautiful thing to rummage over trees and run over small dogs if I need to. I'm kidding. Small people. And, I would always drive around, check on the mother, make sure she's okay, and then drive back to Ocala. And then I'd sit back, with my friend and watch him and his wife play computer games, Call of Duty, stuff like that. And I would sit in their guest room and I'd sleep. And I don't know why, but it was really comfort. And of course, they give me a hard time because, her cousin would walk into the room and go, "Hi, sleep again?" And absolutely, I'm asleep again. And the most beautiful thing about that, I worked in the Florida Mall. So we had hazard pay, which I didn't know about until I looked at my check, which is a beautiful thing. So I got paid to be safe. I got paid to sit at my friend's house, watch him and his wife play video games, barbecue. We record silly news channel updates, and have a good time. I was at his house for about 3 or 4 days. So after that, I figure might as well pack up my belongings, head back to a smaller version of Castle Walker, and just survey the damage. Went back to my 3rd floor, little studio apartment here. Everything was fine. The power was still off. The power was off for 3 weeks. Now, did I spend 3 weeks in a place with no AC in the summertime? No, I did not. Went back to my friends, hung out there a bit. And the moral of the story, I came back home, power came back on, maybe like an hour later, and I survived. I survived 3 hurricanes. And after that, I figured nothing's really going to get to me. Nothing's really going to bother me other than throwing out food and doing shopping all over again. And then being reunited with my little one, further down the line. But it was an interesting experience because I wasn't really terrified of the hurricane. I wasn't really. I figure anything, detrimental is going to happen was going to happen. Not to downplay people who have suffered through hurricanes more harsh than I. Of course, my thoughts and prayers go out to them. But I was just, once again, I keep saying blessed and lucky that I survived all these hurricanes. And now another one passed. And I'm in a hotel room again. Very lucky that the job I have takes care of me. Trust me, I'm still rubbing my lucky rabbit's foot over this one. And I get to sit here and vent my woes. Well, I mean, really, not really woes. Took a 20-minute drive to a hotel room with stinky feet. And now I'm talking to you guys all about it. So I guess all's well that ends well. I pop on, I share a story, I get a laugh or two, maybe a little sneer, I guess, because Castle Walker's still standing, and my only casualty was smelly feet. Now, of course, I could lead to gangrene, and I could lose a toe or something. But no, I'm being optimistic, because I wash my feet with soap. It's hotel soap, so I might have to redo and do a rewash. I don't know, thinking about it. But I hope everyone is safe out there. I hope everyone is doing okay. I hope the loss of power is only temporary, like Castle Walker, so I get to get up tomorrow morning, go to work. Hopefully my power is on. If not, back at the hotel room again. This time, hopefully with dry shoes. So everyone, please be careful. I hope everyone is okay. Please subscribe to the Walker AC Experience if you haven't already. If you haven't already, what are you waiting for? I mean, trust me, I have all sorts of great content, whether it be Cerberus featuring Miss Bradley, The Root of All Ashley, the new Out of Context podcast, so much more in between. 20 free applications you can find these shows on, and of course on YouTube. Am I still on YouTube? I have to go back and check. I think I'm still on YouTube. Always subscribe, follow, get that thumbs up, get the algorithm to always suggest the Walker AC Experience. I mean, heck, next hurricane or next business trip I take, I'm making a habit of taking my laptop and microphone with me. I'm such a professional. I really need to upgrade my equipment. I mean, you should see Ashley Majestic's setup. That is just insane, the things that she has ready. I need to catch up. Doing this for 4 years. She's been doing it for not even less than a year. She's outmanned me as far as equipment goes. I give her that. So, folks, 15 minutes in. I hope everyone is okay. I'm going to post this up. Please enjoy. Please like. Please subscribe. Please, please, please. Sugar on top. You get my likes up, my downloads up, I'll do a little dance. And the good thing is you can't see me do the dance. Ha! Nanny, nanny, boo, boo. This has been a Walker AC experience. I have been Walker AC. You've been my friends, my family, my loved ones, the people who like me, people who hate me, everything in between. As long as you listen, I'm all good. Until then, folks, we'll see you next time.